42, depending on um well, I streamed a few days ago and I'm not sure if it even happened properly. So this could be episode 42 or it could be episode 43 depending on that episode. For now, we're just gonna the stream is 42 or the stream number is 43, but we can always change that, right? So like next stream could be 43. Anyway, I did do some stuff in that episode, and I'm a little disappointed that it kind of. So we had an audio issue last stream, which is why I like stopped recording, and I did some work to spawn. I just want to show you the work I did because it's pretty cool. I did some work to the world spawn. And then I do want to go check out Alex's Death Star because apparently he's working on it. I don't think it's to scale. Like it's not a full out Death Star, but he's doing a little Death Star. So this is what I did to spawn. I think it looks good. You know, so you got the I still want to add a backpack to Mitchell. I don't know if I'll ever get to that, but I like it. What I might end up doing actually is just building up, right? Turning off hand and HUD, taking a screenshot, and using that as the thumbnail. That's a possibility. But we'll see. Hi Ethan, how are you? I was gonna load up on the laptop, like I was gonna load up the stream, but my laptop is being great because internet is wonderful and we all love it so much. Alright, I wanna go check out the Death Star, but today I'm a man on a mission. I'm thinking of building a blaze farm today. I think enough's enough. We got to get a blaze farm going at some point because we need a renewable fuel source. Water. Yeah, I know. I got water. I got plenty of water. Oh, wow. Yeah, that thing's cool. So yeah, so it's not like a full out Death Star. Water or water? Like water for the blaze farm, like in the nether. Yeah, water blocks. Yeah. 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 It's not like a full like it's a good looking Death Star though. Because building a giant 4 scale Death Star, if it was like a oh dude, no, it looks fine. Once you finish it, it'll look good. And yeah, so you're gonna have apparently he's gonna have like a beacon running through it or something. Project Death Star. I love it. Cool. Yeah. Well, don't worry about it. Spheres are tricky to get in a world full of blocks, so I believe in you. But yeah, so today we're gonna do the Blaze Farm. I looked up a tutorial the other day, and it looks pretty basic, like what you would suspect with any other type of farm. The only difference is that they use trapdoors, and you have to manually kill them. I'm gonna try water because we do have water source blocks on the server. I'm gonna try using that, and I don't know if they will fall into water, and then if the rod will drop from them dying to water. That's just the big concern. So if that doesn't work, I'll do the trapdoor thing. But yeah, the blaze farm is on my to-do list. Well, I got it handled. And you know what? I got a shit ton of nether brick, so I will handle it. Yeah. The only concern I did like the other day I went into the nether hub and like I wanted to find something close. So the idea is that and I did find one, but the idea is that we want people to be able to like while they're traveling through the nether hub, we can have an off section where they can go and just chill in the blaze farm, whether that be AFK and they can just grind the blaze rods, or even it'd be great if it was within the chunk radius of the nether hub itself, so that if people are just passing through, blazes will spawn and you know, yeah, blaze farm would be awesome. I think blazes are great. You know, they're used for fuel as, you can use the blaze powder as fuel itself, but blaze powder is used for so many different things. So, I have endos for endo chest, and I died with 21 rods the other day. Yeah. It was a rip. Solid rip. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab some fire resistance pots before I get too ahead of myself here because I don't want to die in the nether with all my shit. So we're gonna keep one of those in our hotbar at all times. The other thing I want to do today, if we do manage to finish the blaze farm in like a decent time, I may. It's kind of boring, so maybe I won't do it on stream. But I was making cakes the other night. I made some cakes. That's 11 stacks and 15 of cakes, and it's a good start for now. We're gonna need a lot because we got Braden's birthday and we have Alex's birthday. And Braden is getting a big boy prank. It's not just the cake. The cake will be a little off section. But Alex, you know, we really gotta. Sorry, Alex. Your island may be getting a bit of a remodeling in the near future. Uh, uh, um, yeah, cakes are great. It's a fun prank. It's at this point it's like, hey, it's someone's birthday. We got to do it. But at the same time, I don't know if I should do like because Braden's island is still covered in cakes from when we did it last year. So and he doesn't live there anymore. I think that's he moved after we shortly before actually shortly before we did it, but we didn't know that he moved when we did it. So wait. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm down here. I do have fire resist. Good. I'll just take 3. I don't think I'll need that many. Really, it's just for if I fall into the lava. Oh. I mean, I have fire resist, but thank you. Okay. Should be enough nether brick. I believe the distance that they said for me to go down was like 9. But honestly, they don't take fall damage anyway, so I don't think it really matters. Like, they can just go down like 4 blocks. If we need to. I don't think the height matters much. The reason they did 7 or whatever was so that we could fit under it, so we might do something similar to that, but because we do not want the blazes to get aggroed on the player. That's a big thing. I don't have the water on me. I don't need it on me right now though. I'm just gonna start mining stuff out. Well, first I gotta find the spawner and then link it up to the nether hub. I don't actually the coordinates for the nether hub. I don't know them, but I know it's close. Actually, I can just go off of this, right? Yeah. I know the thing was, I think, over here. And it was like really close to everything. I think it was just below the nether hub. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's above it. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So we'll have this drop down, and then we'll just have like an off little section for the player to kinda. Okay. Maybe not. Thank you. Sand died last night. Yeah, man. So that's my next big project after the Blaze Farm. I was gonna start that today, but I opted not to. It was the Project Egypt. So I'm gonna be doing a giant. Wait. Oh, your name is Cat? Or your name is Sand? I have a cat named Sandy on this. I don't know why I called her Sandy, but oh, it's already kind of mined out for me. That's great. So for now, I think we'll leave this. Yeah, I named my cats after things. Oh my, okay. Interesting. So you got like a granite. So am I allowed to kill the granite cat? I know Ethan has this whole rule against killing pets, but I think if a cat was named Granite, like, it'd be a crime not to kill it, you know? Like, that's not a pet, that's just... You know what I mean? The worst thing I could do right now... Okay. This needs to be laid up better, clearly. The worst thing I could do right now is accidentally break the spawner, so I'm just gonna carefully break everything around the spawner right now before I accidentally forget. That would be the worst. I guess I could backtrack, but I don't think I don't know. Yeah, you didn't have to bring that up. I didn't have to bring what up? Ethan's rule against killing pets? I think that's a totally legitimate thing to talk about. I mean, he hunted me down for a while. No, how he lost his sword. What sword? Oh my god, that scared me. Yeah, these aren't even dropping rods. What the fuck? I mean, I'm using looting, but... Okay, so we want this to go... I don't know what the range is on a spawner. I think it's 4 blocks, right? In every direction. Is that right? 4? We could do 3. I don't know. Like, we don't need it to be insanely big, right? Okay, can one of them drop a rod? Jesus. Okay. So this will be the size then. 1, 2, 3. So this would be 4, and then we'd want to go out. I mean, it can't hurt to go one more out, right? I mean, worst case scenario, it's one block too big for what it's supposed to be, which is not a crime. We don't really need to worry about replacing the walls. Yeah, the range is 4. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. Alright, that guy dropped some rods. There you go. Yeah, I don't think it's a super common... Like, it's a common drop. Like, it's nothing like a wither skeleton, but it's not guaranteed. Which is the only downside. I realized that they don't drop glowstone dust either on this, eh? Because on Xbox One edition, they dropped the dust. Because they had limited nether wolves. So that was their, like, loophole, basically. But on this, we have infinite. Which kind of sucks. Because then we'd have infinite glowstone. Damn it! But, I mean, the blaze rods are still... You know, the blaze rods are the main reason why I made the farm, so... Not too disappointed. Okay, can you hear me? Test 1 2 1 2. Batteries died. That was good. Whew. Okay, we're good. I came back and I'm like, uh-oh, something just hit me. I robbed Ryder's batteries, so don't worry about it. I just put mine back on the charger. How are these right now, actually? Okay, they're fine. You bitch. I don't think they can physically kill me. I mean, they will eventually, but one of them shouldn't be able to kill me right away, so I think I'll be fine. I'm more worried about mining down and there just being a pit. Okay. So you know what we need to do, actually? We're not going to do that. Hold on. We'll just do this. Because they would desperately want to spawn, which is good for the farm. But it's not good while I'm building the farm. Can I point my Death Star at Ethan? Ask the council. Yeah. Ask the council. I mean, I guess you kind of are, but... Yeah. My vote would be no. My vote would be no, but... I don't know, Braden is all about anarchy, so you might get his vote. And Ryder just kind of does whatever Braden says. That's how most voting goes. Is if Braden and Andy want something, Ryder will vote with them. And then it's basically up to Q and I. So. Okay, so I don't know. I'm a little worried here about mining down into something that I really shouldn't mine down into. Did another one just spawn in? Are you kidding? I'm really happy that they're spawning in a lot, but... It's like building... What? A structure? Is that what you're trying to say? Alright, so... Why 70... Oh, it's sculpture, yeah. This is 3 blocks up. So 5, 6, 7. So that's Y77. So I need to go about to Y70. which is right there. Perfect. Great. And then we just do this. So everything in here is at Y70. We do need to put the floor as something that will not be lit on fire. I guess it doesn't really matter if it's going to be covered in water, but... Hey! Bad blaze, man. No. Freaking, like... What's the... I'm doing it right now, but you can't explain it. Like, it's like pointing, but not pointing. You know? Bad! No! Like the finger wave, finger wag. Hit them on the nose a little bit. I just realized actually how full my inventory is. This is going to be a pain in the ass. There's going to be so much nether. I guess I don't need the netherrack for anything, so let it despawn. Finger guns? No, not finger guns. Like, the, you know, bad. Then you, like, hit them on the nose with your finger. You know, like dogs or Ryder when he eats the last cookie in the Oreo container. The sphere video has speed ups and they're too fast. Well, pause it. I don't know. I feel like most of it with a sphere is just repeating the same thing, right? Like I've done spheres before. They suck. And that's why I didn't volunteer to help you, but also because I suck at doing them, so... And because I've done a lot of the builds on this map, and frankly, I want to do something. Like, I've helped Devin with his boat. Well, I didn't actually help at it with much, because he had Ethan for that. I helped Devin with a lot of stuff on this. That's why I'm kind of, like, cutting him off at this point. It's like, yeah, man, if you want to build a bunker, like, I'll do the door. I'll even give you some gear to build it, but I ain't fucking building it for you. Alright, so this is good. And then we'll do... So then we need the entrance... And we want to link that up to the... I guess we'll punch out the floor real quick. And here's the other thing, right? Like, do we punch out all the walls and make it look pretty? It's something we could do. I'm not against it. It's just extra work, right? And work sucks. You know, this will actually be... I don't know how much XP blazes spawn, but imagine it's... Probably around the same as skeletons and zombies, right? So this could be a good XP farm. Actually, no, because we're using water, so they won't actually drop XP, right? I don't know. We'll find out. I know with some traps, they don't drop XP, which is why people don't like using traps for their farms. Like a lava trap. That's the one drawback, is they won't drop... have the water push them. Yeah, I'm not just gonna have a flat water thing. It's gonna be the same as the zombie thing, where it'll have a line of water and it'll push it over here. So then they'll fall down into the water, take damage to it, and then their drop will go through the water, or they will die in the water. Actually, I guess that is an and. They will die, don't have it kill them. Oh, have the water push them, but don't kill them. I mean, blazes are good for XP farms. Yeah, we could do that. That's what I've heard. Not that they're good for XP farms, but just that they're good for farms in general. And then I was kind of like, hey, wait a minute. We got like an infinite supply of fucking spawners in the nether. We should totally do that at some point. I'm surprised we haven't already. It's because most people on this map don't know how to set up automation. They have double XP. Or EXP. Yeah. That's good then. Why have we not done this sooner? Jesus Christ. Guys, get with the program. We've been on this server for a year. Do you know how much stuff we would have got done quicker with a mob that drops double the XP? Jesus Christ. Nope. Yeah, you were too busy killing people though, so you didn't get around to it. It's fine. Jesus. All I'm saying, man. Uh, I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. Not in like in everyone on this server, myself as well. It's just like, how did we not think of this sooner? I really do not know. All right. Yeah, this is good for XP. I can already I can already tell. So what do you mean though, Ethan? So have the water push them but not kill them. See, like they're gonna die in the water though, right? Like I don't think I can. It might just be easier if it. We'll try. Like, what if the water? It doesn't do that much damage. Isn't it like reverse fire? Or am I wrong about that? Like it's the same damage as fire. It's just water. What if they do drop XP from water though? Do they? Because if they do, then this is pointless to even argue about it. You need to take a vacation, Jason. Let someone else do this. Yeah, well, I mean, I'll handle the blaze farm at this point, right? I really want someone to do a wither farm. I don't even know how you do one, but someone should definitely do that. I mean, okay, I'm leaving for a week, the first week of August, so it'd be great if I came back and the server was in good condition. Not only that, but if something actually got done. That'd be great. I'd be very happy. Looting doesn't give more XP. No, I know it doesn't give more XP. Dragon farm. I don't think it gives more XP though. I know it gives more drops. Obviously, that's what looting does, but I don't think it gives more XP. Somebody Google it. Minecraft Wiki it. Oh, he already did. Yeah, I mean, I'd believe it either way. Like, if somebody told me, like, oh, it gives more XP. I mean, I only really use looting on this server anyway, so. I wouldn't notice the difference, to be honest. Okay, so here's the tricky part, right? We gotta link it up. And as you can see, it is outside the regular nether hub. So they're gonna drop down. I could make them drop down further. But I also don't want the spawner to be out of the spawn distance, so we'll keep it as is. We'll just have a staircase. And then we could have a staircase going up right here, right? And then, you can do the scaffolding ladder or something. It doesn't have to be a staircase, but... Okay. You guys let me know when you're done arguing. Hey, Gassy boy! Shut up, fan. Okay. I'm still confused though on how you would guarantee the water pushing them, but it doesn't kill them. Like I feel like there's still a chance of it killing them, right? Like if they fall in the very back, yeah. So do you just mean like the front block should not be water then? So then they get pushed up by the water? Like they might still die by it, but then at least you can still hit them? Yeah. That may be the best way of doing it. I'll try that. I'll try that. Where the fuck is this thing? Jesus. Oh, okay, it's up here. Yeah, we'll need to, we'll make this better. I think that's the best way of wording it. So, like if I do this, where's my pathway? Where is it? I want it. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So it's 70 and below. So then we should just be able to staircase down to it, right? And then what we'll do is we'll just set up stairs here when it eventually collides. If it collides. Maybe it doesn't collide. It does not. Damn it. Okay, we'll do that. Cool. So that works. Then we'll set up stairs in here. And I will go get the stairs along with the water and the hopper. Do we want hoppers? We probably want hoppers, right? Yeah, we probably want hoppers. Jim Hopper. By the way, loved Stranger Things 3. I don't know if... I won't spoil it, but it was a good season. Yeah, I won't spoil it. A lot of people were saying it's like... A lot of people were saying that it was like the worst season. I disagree, but... I liked Billy in it, especially. He was good. I won't say why or how, you know. I hate spoilers, so... But I did like Billy in it. That was about it. I'm not... What? I'm not saying anything, like, plot-related. I'm just saying the actors all did a good job, and the story was well written, and it was well done. It was good. Okay, well... I mean, it's been out for a while now. Like, I don't know what the threshold is for spoilers, but it's been like 2 weeks. You should get on it. It's pretty good. Yeah, get with the program. Exactly. Exactly. There is a threshold for spoilers. It's kind of like Infinity War. Like, if you haven't seen Endgame by now, it's like, okay, I can forgive you, because maybe you've just been living under a rock for like 2 months. But if you haven't seen Infinity War, it's like, you were out in the wilderness, man. Like, at this point, if I accidentally say something and you haven't watched it, you can't even be mad. Clearly, you didn't care enough to go see the movie. Yeah, it really was, man. Ryder going into the movie, he already knew the ending. He didn't know, like, or the big character death, right? Same. I had to do it for Infinity War. Going into Infinity War, I heard from like YouTube or something that a lot of people die in the movie, and then my buddy Vicky at school, he was like, "Oh yeah, basically like they all die," and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, so like a lot of characters that you're not expecting to die in Infinity War, they get it," and I'm like, "Jesus, really? How many?" He's like, "I'm like 3, 4." I'm like, "I know at least 3 or 4 are going." He's like, "Oh, it's a few more than that." I'm like, "Okay, this is bad." So then I went and saw it, and I'm like, I know what he was talking about. And he really did refrain from telling me that, okay, yeah, half the universe went kablamo. Like, that was a big deal, though. It was crazy. And I was very happy to be a part of it. Like, to be alive and live through that, because that's going to be insane. Like, I do think years from now, no, but like to have been around when that movie came out. Like I do think that's going to be a phenomenon that's going to be talked about for centuries. Not maybe not centuries, but decades. You know what I mean? Like Star Wars and all that stuff. Like it's going to be around. It's going to be prevalent. Everyone who is anyone is going to know who Iron Man is. You know what I mean? And the MCU implanted that. That's going to be a thing. And that's kind of crazy. Because before the MCU, Iron Man was a nobody, right? He was a alcoholic. It's kind of funny actually how Robert Downey Jr. he was also an alcoholic, and all that. And you know, Robert Downey Jr. he took the character Jon Favreau's uh, Iron Man movie. Oh, when I saw Infinity War, there was a kid talking to me the entire movie, and it was so annoying. I tried to ignore it. There was so many times I wanted to say shut up, but he was like 7. Yeah, yeah. When we went to see Endgame, Ryder and I, there was a guy in the back, and his phone went off like 6 times during the movie, and then he'd get up, walk out of the theater, and then come back, and then his phone would go off again. So I'm like, I'm really hoping it was like some sort of business thing, or like his mom was in the hospital and like she was dying or so. Like I hope it was important and it wasn't just his buddy arranging a poker night or something. You know what I mean? Like god damn. And like people like there were kids screaming at the guy. And yeah, I got pretty mad. But it didn't really ruin it for me. It only happened a few times, so like for the most part I enjoyed the movie. And the movie itself was awesome. It was just that one guy. There's always that one guy, especially in Keswick, right? It's the B movie was amazing. Do you like jazz? Yeah, B movie was good. I enjoyed it. I remember seeing it in the theater, actually. It was when I was kind of new to the Beatles at the time. I remember I was kind of like just learning what the Beatles were, and then I heard the song and I'm like, that's the Beatles! Yeah, that was. I think I was at a birthday party or something. That's when I went and saw it. I don't remember, to be honest. To be on. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Alright, I need stairs. We got cobble stairs, so that's good. The beat. Oh lord, the Beatles. Oh, oh, that. Oh, I'm hurting on the inside right now. Okay. Okay, we can stop. It's over. We're done. Alright. That should be more than enough water. I don't even think I'm even gonna need that much. I'll need like 10 blocks. Probably all I'm gonna need. Okay. So, then we need a hopper. Gym hopper. And we're probably gonna need more than one, to be honest. Do we have any more? We got one in here. We're probably gonna need a few. Unless we... See, I'm still trying to think how we pull this off, right? The water's gonna have to be perfect. It's the only way. But we'll see. So we're gonna need some more hoppers. Gym hopper. The water will not kill them. It will. The water will kill them. You need to have the blazes in a 1x1 block area. The water will kill them, obviously. Oh. Oh, wait, I see what you mean. So, like, at the skeleton farm, how I have it, they drop down and then they converge into the 1 block area and fall down. I think I know what you're talking about. We could do that. That could work. That could work. Because then I won't need as many hoppers. I'll make a few anyway, but I can always use hoppers. It's always a useful thing to have. It's a very useful redstone machine. It's done a lot of shit, so. Yeah, we could do that. That would work. Well, yeah, we'll try that. That may actually work better. And I just walked away from my nether portal. Good job, Jace. Okay. I was thinking of just moving my actual, like, exit into my base as well, instead of out on the island. The only reason I have it on my island is just so my island isn't useless. I don't really have... I have my beetroot farm up there, and my tree and bamboo, and that's about it. I don't use a lot of my island anymore. Oh, I could put an auto farm up there. Like a... I was thinking mob grinder. Just a regular mob grinder without a spawner. That could be good up there, but yeah, I don't know. That could be good. Okay, we're stopping this right now. My philosophy teacher in grade 11, man, she had this. I don't know why I'm remembering this now. It's just coming to mind, but she had these little like bee stickers on the outside of her wall or her classroom door thing, and it was like they're all puns, and I would always joke about them, and people got so mad at me for it. I'd be like, be respectful. Like, I know bee puns. I just brain hurts. Too many bee puns. Did she ever tell you to behave? She did tell me to behave, actually. Well, not me. I was a great student. I was a wonderful student. It's so weird to actually say that, like, I'm done school now. At least till college, anyway. But I'm completely done, which is freaky. Because I was there like, oh man, I wonder what I was actually thinking about him, and I was like going through my old like assignments and stuff, and I was like, man, I'm never gonna have to do any of this shit again. I'm like, I'm gonna have to do assignments again in college, but it's like Dude. Not gonna need to know what the fuck Shakespeare did. Or what, you know. I plan to go to college. Not this September, so I'm taking a year off to work, to make money. And then 2020, September 2020, I'll be attending college by the looks of it. That's the plan. So, lots of streaming over this next year. Should be good. Yeah. Are you making a college? Or a collage? Are you making a collage? I could make a collage. Do you want me to make a collage? I am attending collage. Yes. I knew what Alex was saying. Half the time I think that college is spelled that way. Holy shit, wait a minute. Did I spell college wrong on my application? I think about this. I might have spelled college wrong. Might have spelled college wrong. The shit I do, man. Oh boy. So much for that job. They may notice. It was a simple typo. I can always sum it up. It's like I voted in pen. Yeah. Okay, so what you're saying, Ethan, is so first off I need to center it. And if you've been to the skeleton farm, then you'll know what I'm talking about, but basically we do my dog wrote that. No, I'd be honest. I'd be like, yeah, I just typoed that. I wrote it with pen, and I didn't really notice, and it was, yeah, it's fine. I probably won't get the job anyway. All right. So, boom. Oh wait, there. So what you're saying, right, is we do make it a block smaller. It's 4x4. This is what I'm doing. If anything, it should be bigger. Well, I guess I gotta put a sign in the middle, right? Well, it's not 4x4. It's 4 in every direction. It's 9x9. But yeah. So what I do? So you're saying do this, and then have the water, like flow, right? So then they fall into this one hole. Is that what you're saying, Ethan? Sure. They float. They don't float. Well, they fly, but they're gonna naturally fall. Everybody floats. Yeah, that's a It reference that I don't get. I haven't seen that movie. Or rather, I've seen parts of that movie. But I have not. Hey! Bad blades. Okay, so you're saying do this. Alright. There's quartz down here. I like this plan. Well, what were you saying then? Because I could just do it my way, but this way works too. Oh, I'm not saying mine the quartz. Well, okay, but you are saying to do it this way, right? Jace Plum. Palm. Which way how do you spell palm? Is it plam? Or I think it's the second way, right? Man, you know, for a guy who like I generally write like in my spare time. I do not know how to spell shit. Oh, I mean, I know how to spell shit, but I don't know how to spell words. Words are hard to spell. English, you know, English is a difficult language to learn though, so yeah, cut me some slack. Okay, so here's the issue, right? Is with the water source block, like if I put it right here, obviously that's not gonna work. Actually, that might work. If I put a sign there, it could work, right? Oh, good job, Jace. Yeah, so if I put a sign here, yeah, fast walk was great. So like a floating sign. That's a thing that can exist, right? No, I'm wrong about that. Floating signs can't exist. We're gonna need 2 signs. Oh no, we just need 1, actually. Or... Jesus Christ, I feel dumb. No, we do need 2. No, I got this. It's a slow process, but I can handle it. Yeah. I feel dumb making this Death Star. Don't feel dumb. It looks cool. Hey man, I was really happy when you said that you were gonna build a Death Star because I'm like, man, someone's building something that's gonna look impressive. Like the tavern that Ethan built was really cool, and then he burned it down, and I was so disappointed. Yeah, dimensions are tough. All right, like that, right? Yeah, man, I'm good. Okay, so we do. Okay, we'll take this off. Boom, 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 and I think we're gonna need to put them in the corners too. See, that's just gonna kill them, right? But at least then their drop will. Yeah. Okay, see, that's not gonna work. Great. Hold on. Well, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna go all out with it, right? Before we give up on it. Oh, we're out of, okay. Boom. Do that. Okay. Cool. So is that gonna somewhat work? Or do we need more water? Because it doesn't seem like they're pushing it at all. Like, unless this is just... Oh. The water is wrong. Yeah, the water is always wrong. Is this better? No, now it's a... God damn it, I fucked it up. We got a solid source block in the nether, boys. I mean, when they die, their drops go down. Yeah, but they're not dropping anything. No XP, no blaze rods. Yeah. Blaze rods might be a player-specific drop. That's the worry. Because I know spider eyes are like that. I don't know if blaze rods follow the same thing, but... Alright, did I just fuck up the entire... No, just this part. Okay. Cool. We'll try that. Is this fixed? See, someone's on their way to help me. Man, I just... Doing this in the skeleton farm was easier. Like... It's just water. It's not even that fucking complicated. But it... Oh, even this part, though. This is all flat, too. Give me the water. I will do it. Alright. This is gonna go down. Hold on. I'll drop it right here. I'm seeing if any of them actually... None of them seem to be... Oh, wait. Hold on. I can fix this. Obviously, whatever you do, don't break the spawner. I will try to break the blocks. Oh wait, I did space it out. So here, I'll break all this. And then I'll have to break all those light sources later. I'll do that with my hand though. I'm not dumb. I'm not gonna accidentally break the spawner. Whew, okay. Alright, I believe in you. Oh! Yeah, I could have done that. Is that why it wasn't working? I know what you mean. We're just gonna sit here and watch Ethan fix it. Kyle's on. Okay, I'm gonna use an agent technique called winging it on my Death Star. Honestly, winging it is not a bad call. Alright, take the depth. Oh, the Frostwalker off. Don't worry, I got it. Okay, never mind. There you go. I don't want to accidentally hit you. Oh shit. Rip. Meloditas 171518 is sleeping in a bed. To skip to dawn, all players need to. Hi, yeah, I would help you, but I can't. So. Oh, you okay? All right, just yeah, put the sign back. Oh, can I point my Death Star at him? No, no pointing the Death Star. You can point it at yourself. It's kind of right next to your house, so. It'd be the easiest, right? It's a simple movement. So I'm confused. How come you mined it out on that side but didn't mine it on this side? Oh, you're going to mine it. Do you have to mine out all four sides? I don't think this is gonna fix the problem. I don't think it's mined out enough still. Hmm. Okay. I see where you're going with this. But I do still think it needs to be more. Okay. Now, in my defense, I didn't build the structural design of the building to. Oh. Hey! Oh. It came back up. It's aggroed. They won't usually do that if it's not aggroed. Okay, cool. Well, we won't be here though. We're gonna be down below, right? So we can cover this up. It will fall, and then we just need to set up it down below, which will be probably right here. So we'll just do this. No talking, no talking. I believe it is this block. That is. Yep, I found it. Wait, no. Where is this? I need the coordinate of the hole. That is a weird. I hear them dying. That's a good sign. But I do not. And there's water above me. Also another good sign. Oh, I found it. Yep. Yep. I got it. Okay, excellent. What do you mean you got it? The Death Star powered by the moon, but I don't have more. Oh, I could have made more water, but I don't have more. Yeah, I have more water. Like, if we need more, I got plenty more back at my base. Like, stats. But, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we need any more. Yeah, this is good, man. It's working real good. We could go, yeah. Have them fall a little bit further. Right? That doesn't make anything hurt, and then I don't have to mine out a whole other thing. Yes, thank you. I think eventually I would have gone to that, but I would have been here for another hour, so. Hello there, Blazeman. Why, hello there. Okay. For now, this is good. Jace the frickin' idiot. I blame your textures. What? I don't blame you, I blame your textures. For the water? My textures are... Yeah, my textures are kind of bad for the water. I'm not gonna lie. I love my textures, though. They're good textures. I enjoy them. Yeah. At the same time, I could have done it. I wasn't thinking. That's a good reason, right? I wasn't thinking. It's like I would have done it, but you know, brain. Whoops, my brain on the fritz. Okay. We could just put a barrel there. Should make the room look. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. It right now it's all netherrack. It looks like poop. I'll go get some stone brick or something. Clean it all up. Nether brick? I could use nether brick. It's all working though. We got a blaze farm. Cool. So it could still kill them if they get stuck. And then obviously I want to go up and fix the actual spawner room because there are torches up there. Which I do want to break with my hand and not my pickaxe. Making a mental note of that so I don't accidentally break it with my pickaxe. Awesome. And that's right next to the thing. The nether hub. Honestly, we should have done this like 6 months ago. I don't know why we didn't, but we didn't, so. Build a giant emerald. 9 months ago might have been... We weren't really auto farming back then. I mean, we kind of were. We had the zombie farm, but... Oh, not me. What if I wanted to build a giant emerald, though? I may... Oh, Ethan, I should totally get you to build another giant axe. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know where we'd put it, but... It doesn't have to be right now. Nor would I know what to build it out of. Like, do we want another gold one, or should we do an iron one? Diamonds. Well, I'm not going to build it out of diamond blocks. I'm not that fucking rich. But we could use, like, concrete or something. Is there another block that would look good? Like, in my texture, diamond block would look ugly. But granite. Yeah, build it out of beacons. Honestly, diamonds would be easier. I'd rather do the diamond route if we're going beacons. Concrete would look fine though. Like in my texture, diamond block doesn't look the same. It's more like a jewel block. It's not really. Yeah, concrete doesn't look great in pure BD. There's a lot. I love the pure BD textures though, personally. I do think sometimes it screws up the pixel art and the stuff, but compared to some textures out there, it's pretty good at staying consistent with Minecraft. Like, there's no item that you look at in this texture and be like, I have no idea what that is. Like, you can at least take a solid guess because it looks somewhat similar. Compare that to something like a Mass Effect or a Halo texture pack. Those aren't even fucking meant for survival. Yeah, Faithful is good too. The Java textures, I believe, is right. They call it Faithful. All right, so you want me to build this out of nether brick? Really? See, I would have done it out of like andesite or something. But do I have Oh wow. Oh yeah, how's my shop doing? I should go check on that actually. I'm actually realizing my nether brick is starting to waver. I can buy things. I buy things from you, Jace, because it is in the nether. I still have sand as well. Oh yeah, no, dude, trust me. I was saying earlier, after I'm done the blaze thing, I'm moving on to Project Egypt. I'm gonna be building a pyramid, so we'll see how well that goes. But I'm gonna need a shit ton of sand, and I do have a few chests full right now, but it's not gonna be enough because I'm turning all of that into stone. Or I'm turning that all into sandstone, and then that's gonna be like Project I like sand. Yes, basically, is that what it is? Yeah. Project Egypt. Yeah, I'm starting with a pyramid and a sphinx. I may do the sphinx first because I feel like the pyramid's gonna take longer. Because I'm not doing a giant sphinx. Wait. Yeah, it's not gonna be tiny. Build the cat. What cat? What, like the cat statue? I was gonna do the Sphinx. Do you know what the Sphinx is? Isn't that like a cat? It's like a lion, right? The one without the nose. Yeah, that's the cat. That's the Sphinx. That's what I'm doing. I may do Ryder's head instead of. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That'd be funny though. Like do Ryder's real life pixel art with like the red hair and everything, and just have it like a giant. So you have to stand like hundreds of blocks back to actually get the full image, because it's like just one of those crazy. Have you seen those? I've seen those. They use like just black and white wool, and they make like Jack Sparrow or something, and I'm like, that's got to be downloaded. Like, there's no fucking way you spent hours on that shit. But people have done it. I know people have also downloaded it, but oh, there's like mods. You can do the same thing with note blocks, I'm pretty sure. I know, Ethan, you did that before, right? You downloaded like a note block or a song or something and turned it into a note block tune? Yeah. Yeah. I imagine it can't be that difficult. But probably it's just a pain in the ass. Or converted the image to pixel art. Yeah. It's all just files, I guess, right? So what a conversion process that must be. I wonder how they do it. Like, how do they convert it? I just don't. I don't know. I'm not smart enough. Yeah, that's my answer. I'm just not smart enough. I don't understand it. That Blaze just got out, didn't he? Because I left the thing open. Yup. Alright, get out of my inventory. Quartz is so good. I love it. I also got to do my tower. There's a lot of building projects in the near future for me, and that's kind of the main focus. I guess that's kind of the main focus of Project Aquatic, but, you know, building and not really fighting, but just doing bosses, and we have events as well, like the gladiator stuff, and I don't know. I was thinking of doing a Hive survival games contest, but like connected to the realm with like something. I like not so much like you have to play, kind of like what I did with the Olympics, where you play with just me and you. I die instantly, and then I track your score. I was thinking of doing something like that, so you fight other people, and it's like a point per kill and a point for survivability and stuff like that, and you play like 5 games or something. I was thinking of doing something like that. Hey, come down here. All right, we need something that will trap them down here. There we go. Cool. This is good. This is good. We need a chest, but other than that. But it's skill based, so if you get a lobby full of dummies, then you win. GG's. Yeah, no, absolutely. But yeah, that was kind of the same thing. Part of it's always luck. I think that's definitely a part of it. Oh, it's 4:20. Devin's texting me. Yep, he sent me random rap lyrics as per usual. Eastern Standard Time is 4:20. Remember that. When I say a time, I generally mean my own. Well, just he lives in the West Coast. It's not that he lives in America. It is 4:20 EST. It is 1:20 in your time, which, yeah, it'd be PST, right? Because Pacific Standard, yeah. Yeah, dude, this works great. And then we just gotta, I don't even know if the lights make a spawn difference, but this looks good. And once I replace all of it. And I know Ethan wanted me to do his section of the Nether Hub, and like he was willing to pay me or something. Honestly, yeah, man, I've spent so much time in this Nether Hub. I'm down. I can make a some sort of deal. It's just I can't promise it's gonna get done right away. Like it's not gonna be like one day. I don't know. A lot of the issue with the Nether Hub, like doing your section won't take that long. Building it is not the issue. It's mapping it out and then having the resources to do it. Yeah, a deal. Yeah, exactly. So if you can get me the mapped out areas and you can get me the resources, I'll do it. Like for a pretty low price because that means that I'm doing most or you're doing most of the work. Yeah, here's the thing though, Alex. I'm not dumb enough to get into a bad deal with when he says deal. It is just a deal. It's evil. Uh, it's not really that evil. Like if I get him to map it out, most of the resources I can handle. It's just really I think it just comes down to the concrete powder and the glass. That's the biggest thing. Like I can cover most of it, but if again, it's mainly the mapping. That's the pain in the ass. The mapping is. Hey, winging it is working out. Yeah, I'm telling you, winging it works. Wasn't there a show called Winging It? Oh, no, that was Kicking It. No, they had a show Winging It, wasn't it? Like the band? No, that was I'm in the band. What the fuck am I thinking of? Yeah, no they had Kicking It, not Winging It. No wait, they did have Winging It. It was like Angels or something, right? Oh my god, I'm high. Yeah, what's up? Cobwebs, yes. Oh my. Okay, I feel dumb. Okay, I can do that. I have cobwebs. All right. Only Devin. Yeah, I'm actually not high. Nor have I. Well, I have been high at the dentist. Odd feeling, by the way. But um yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Um I love it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Devin is our local druggie, even though he doesn't really do that many drugs, as far as I know. I'm not Devin, so I don't know for sure, but you know, guess I gotta be careful what I say. This is on the internet. Oh, disconnected from server. Am I still here? Oh, my Xbox. It's okay, Xbox. Breathe. Just breathe. Jace has been banned. I accidentally banned myself. It was a terrible, terrible accident, and now the server is screwed. Basically, is what I'm saying. If I accidentally banned myself from the server, would I still? No, I think I'd still have access to it. I just wouldn't be able to log in, right? So I could just download the file and then upload it to a new realm, and then it would still technically be the same realm. But it wouldn't be, right? Because it's a different world. Or it's the same save, but it's a different realm. Does that make any sense? I don't know. It's a different realm subscription. We joined at the same time. We did. It's a brand new reality of something, something. Pure BD makes it take longer. Possibly. I would not deny it. Pure BD is a pretty big texture, so. But as I said, I love it. And I do think the regular textures are pretty crappy on Bedrock. They did fix a lot of it with the texture update, but I don't know. Still not a fan of it. A brand new reality of something doing. I don't know the actual lyrics, but I know that song. Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, I think I'm just done with the Nether. Basically, it's literally hell. You can't blame me. A whole new world. Something. it's not that the textures, it's not the textures that are bad. It's the shading. Yeah, no, I can agree with that. I really hate the water. They did fix that actually with the update Aquatic, and I know this is like a year ago that came out, but that is when I started having issues with the textures. Um, that's why I used PureBD when I first created Project Aquatic, and then it just kind of stuck. Rip, dude. Rip, dude. Yeah, I hate the water. Well, you gotta look at the old water. The new one isn't so bad, but he dies a lot. Yeah. I remember though, and maybe it's just that area, because I remember when we were first on Project Aquatic, Ethan, you would die out there to drowned and to drowning and to water like every minute. It was bad. And then he was like, I'm gonna start digging to you guys. And I don't know if he just wasn't paying attention, but whenever he was in the nether, he'd always mine straight into lava and then he'd die and oh, it was kind of funny. Ethan, you definitely racked up the most deaths within the first month. I just sucked with the new update, yeah. I mean, Braden and Andy had a lot of deaths. They had the first, oh, I think I had the first death actually in the series. I died to a skeleton because I was low on food, and I was like, fuck it, I just want hunger. So I just ran and gave it a bear hug and let it kill me. If tab was a thing on here, then you could put a death count. I wish that was a thing, man. Then we could do like, all right, everyone throw in diamonds, and then whoever has the most deaths by the end of the week. Or what we do is whoever has the most deaths at the end of the week has to pay off everyone else in the server or something. Or we'd have some sort of punishment, like a dunk tank. I don't know. I don't know. That'd be great, and we could do that, but the thing is no one would be honest, right? And there's no way to track it, like even with commands, because they're as dummy commands, and I don't think they can track deaths, unless you have a button hooked up to a spawn point or something. But I don't think you can. I'm sure there's ways to do it. I just can't think of it. With Bedrock commands, you have to be pretty damn creative. Commands are cool now. They don't have a lot of stuff on console anyway. There's a lot of stuff that they do not have, and yeah, but add-ons just make the game, I don't know, confusing. Add-ons could do it. Yeah, you're right. They could. What did I come back here to get? I came back here to get a chest, and there was something else, right? What else was it? I need slab, so I can have the chest exist. We got turtles and scaffolding first. What? Oh! Oh, yeah. Did we get turtles first? We got pandas. I know we got pandas first. And like the new cats and everything. But did we get turtles? They got phantoms and foxes and a bunch of other stuff that we do not have. And also our game is still broken. And theirs works pretty well. But I mean, Java works better than this. Their game has worse lag. Yeah, I guess. It kind of depends on the server. You got a lot more options on Java than you do on Bedrock. With Bedrock, it's like, do you want to hop on the servers? No. Okay, go play on a realm. Good luck. Most of it's just griefers and jackasses. Not a whole lot of professional servers, or realms, I should say, that are legitimately a thing. And then you have some people like me who, like, I do map making here and there. I dabble in it, but I'm not great. I've actually kind of started to figure out though how to use like spawn eggs or anything really, and you can like rename the item and then using slash test for. So what I've been, and I don't know how I didn't know about this before, but I just learned that if you use slash test for at like all entities, name equals whatever, and then you name an item, say you wanted to name an item like sword, right? Then you could drop the item on the ground and it would detect that entity on the ground as sword if you renamed it as sword, and then it would do that command with it being existing on the ground. I just learned about that command, like that being a thing. I didn't know you could, because I didn't realize that you could test for entities dropped on the ground that were renamed specifically. I didn't realize that. I did not know that. I know you could kill items, but I didn't know you could test for them. I don't know. I guess I just never tried it. But anyway, I realized that holy shit, I've been doing abilities wrong in Horde this entire time because I could have just had it linked to an ability token. They drop it and then it deletes that and then the ability activates. So I've been dabbling with that. I don't know if that will be added to Horde. It might be, but it should be. Dabbing with that. Yeah, I've been dabbing on them haters. Jesus. I showed Ryder this, right? And I'm like, I did this, and he's like, you broke it, and I'm like, he's like, oh, okay. Okay, can I get that chest plate off though? Yeah. See, now you can kind of see it. It's so fucking stupid looking. Oh my god. Put a helmet on it. The helmet looks good on this guy. He doesn't look good on this guy. You can't see its face. That's the issue. There was something else I needed to do. Cobwebs. That's what I came back here for. Yeah, we put cobwebs on the bottom block though, right? So then, yeah. Where am I going? I don't have a ton of cobwebs. I wish you could craft them. I have like 30 or something, but it's not a whole lot. Just, I'm saving them for auto farms. That's kind of the corn on the cob. What? But it is cobwebs. Corn on the cob. What, this? The texture? That doesn't look like any. Okay, I was about to say that doesn't look like corn on the cob at all. What corn on the cob have you been eating? Okay, so now we got a new issue. I'm in Nether, so you know what? I'm not even gonna want the Nether to blow up. No, why would I want the Nether to blow up? Okay, we'll just. If I break this with an axe, I need Silk Touch Shears to recollect these, don't I? Shit. Just slip into the Nether for a minute, Alex. Jesus. Don't be so difficult. But you are not in the desert. Yo, why is my laptop being gay? Oh, by the way, Ryder is out in the shed right now. He, Kira, and my dad, and they are recording album stuff. Hashtag cottage bound. We are hyped. That should be coming later in the summer. Ryder's very first album. Songs, singing. I'm not a part of it because I can't sing, but they are a part of it, and it's pretty cool. We got a Young Country YouTube channel for my dad's band, and Ryder will be going up on there. Most of it is covers. Most of it is covers. I believe they have. Vido didn't write any of this stuff. We got I think one or two like actual uh sing or originals that my dad wrote and that Vido just remastered. But it's kind of like country rock stuff. So it's not rap, but it's I know like Devin was very disappointed in us. But so he's doing Bohemian Rhapsody. I know is one of the songs, and like I was like, what the fuck? How is he doing Bohemian Rhapsody, like the Queen song? But yeah, a lot of Philip Phillips. I believe he's trying to do a Beatles song, and then he and Kira have a few duets, and Kira's got her own song on there too. So should be good. I don't know. I don't know how all of it is. I think it's like some like 12 or 13 songs, but I will. No, this time I'm in my room. Alex, don't worry about it. I'm not in the shed this time. I'm not. I wouldn't be live streaming in the shed. Uh, that'd be funny. Be like, hey guys, Salato here. Um, that's even. It's even a meme in my house now. My intro. So like they all know about it. They don't. My parents don't really care for the Minecraft stuff, but we have a shed, but it's tiny, and we keep the lawnmower in it. We don't have one of those. We keep the lawnmower beside our shed. Our shed could be an apartment. It'd be like a one-room apartment, but it could be an apartment. It's a pretty fair size. It's like my dad's man cave, essentially. And it's got the recording stuff and music stuff and projector and popcorn machine, and it's really dope. If anyone ever breaks into and steals stuff, we will cry. It's probably the most decked out room in our entire house. Correction, it is the most decked out room in our entire house. Hands down. Okay, I'm doing better winging it than watching a video. Yeah, sometimes winging it's better. Okay, so I need soaked up shears. Do we have any? Nope. 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 Will regular shears work? Wait, regular shears work, right? They do work now, right? I'm gonna prove you guys wrong. I'm gonna try regular shears. I think they changed it. Worst case, I look like a fucking idiot, and then we can post this as a highlight. So, I'm a freaking. We're gonna find this out right now. Do silk touch shears? Are they needed? Okay, we go this way. I was also thinking of doing packs of ice in the Nether hub, like punching out some of the glass and doing some packed ice, so you can run along, especially between me and Ryder, because I feel like most people, especially myself anyway, travel between me and Ryder a lot, since we're polar opposites of the Nether hub. All right, we'll see. Yeah, it worked. Yeah, they did change it. I knew they changed it. I knew that. 100% going in. So do we put it up here then? Like, should I put it there or should we just not have it? Like one block up? I don't know. Yeah, it'll take too long for them to drop down. They may not even drop down. That's the issue. So maybe it's just better to have it like that and just whatever. Yeah. Okay. And I left the slab. God damn it. Okay. This is fine. There we go. Why am I moving everything one down? Why can't I just put it there? It wouldn't make a difference, would it? To put it there as opposed to putting it here? Why? Like, I don't. They're still down. Whatever, no. We don't even need the cobweb. They're not gonna leave. They're just gonna chill. Like... Like, unless they get aggroed onto something, they're not gonna run around. And even if they do, who cares? So what? We lose a few Blazemen. They'll wander down here eventually, or they'll die to the water. Yeah. But we want a hopper, right? So. Well, I like a hopper. Look at these blaze rods. I just wanted it for fuel. That was and for XP. That was my only reasoning. Most people are just going to take the blaze rods. Yeah. But there's always that person who maybe isn't interested in the blaze rods. They just want the XP and they'll AFK grind. Right? And you definitely don't want it to go to waste if they don't have room in their inventory. That's the last thing you want. I'd be pissed. So. Yeah. And if they float back up, like what are they gonna do? Die to the water? Oh. Or float above the water, right? Is there other option? Okay. Now remember, Jace, I'm gonna take this pickaxe out of my hopper, so I'm not even tempted. Leave me. You're not. You're aggroed. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Boop. 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 Don't do what? Getting rid of this. Can I actually reach that? You should be the lead singer in Ryder's songs. That's what I was saying. And you know what? I'm in here streaming right now because they won't let me hang out with them. Apparently only talent is allowed in the shed. Mm-hmm. I thank you, Alex. Only when I tell Ryder this, he's gonna be like, ha, yeah, you suck. Oh shit. I'm like, I'm ablaze now. Okay, let's not freeze the entire thing. Go away. Go away. Have you heard Ryder sing though? He's actually pretty good. Ow. Fuck off. Okay. Being careful not to break anything. Ryder's brother should sing All-Star. Don't refer to me as Ryder's brother. If anything, he's my brother. I was born first. I love using that though. People in school, for example, they knew. Okay, I was actually thinking whether or not I sing it is unimportant, but I wanted to make a montage, a death montage of Gibraltar with "You're Welcome" from Moana in the background. Actually, only one other guy on YouTube has done it, and I feel like I could do better. Gibraltar. Not Jawbraltar. Oh my god, you Blazeman. A Gibraltar? You don't know what a Gibraltar is? He's an Apex Legends character. He's the beefy boy. Yeah, fat dude. Yeah, he looks like Maui from Moana. Yeah. Alright. Come at me, Blazeman. You won't. Listen, I think that's enough torches. I'm gonna die if I do any. Dwayne the Gibraltar Johnson. Yeah, that's him. Literally. Okay. So I was thinking of doing that. And then, like, if I sing it, I think it would just be icing on the cake, but also it would sound terrible, so... I don't know if I'm ready to publicly humiliate myself like that. Sing All-Star. You already have. Right now. Oh, sing All-Star right now. No. You sing All-Star. Bring back the old intro. Uh, okay. Fun story about the old intro. I was looking through Tavis. So Tavis made it, right? I didn't make the intro. Tavis, my buddy Tavis, he made it, and I was going through the message with him, and I did find it. I didn't download it because I was on my phone, and that would be pointless. But I do have it, and I could download it, and it would be very easy. But I don't think I would use it for Project Aquatic unless it's a highlight. If it's a highlight, I edit those anyway. Uh, the Project Aquatic episodes I don't edit. I just post raw, and then the highlights I take the footage and chop it down, and then I was gonna put the intro on it. So hey guys, so later here. Yeah, I love it. Um, so yeah, I could totally bring the old intro back, just not for the raw stuff. I was looking at it. Same with the outro. I don't. I didn't use the outro for very long, but I had it for like a month or something. Yeah, it was usable. I think encodes are broken now, though. You can't. It doesn't apply automatically. You actually have to do it video by video. I'm pretty sure. Unless I still have encodes. Maybe I'm wrong, but like if if I go to my recent stuff, I should not have encodes unless it's automatic. Because I have not touched and I'm making the Young Country YouTube channel, right? So that will likely go up on my channels list soon. But it doesn't have a picture or a background or anything yet, so it's a very basic thing, but I've just been a card game. End cards, it's the video things that pop, it's the little video notifications that pop up at the end of a video for you to click on another video, basically. That's what it is. Ryder's gonna be famous. I activate my end card. I want Ryder to be famous, yo. Yo, raking in the money. That's the idea. Yeah. That's the plan. Um, money, money, money. Yeah. You know, he so long as he's happy, that's the important thing. But hell yeah, money. I want Jace to be famous. I want to be famous, but I also don't at the same time. A part of me, like, doing streaming and like YouTube stuff, like, um, he's the star. He needs to make the money. I could be. What? I came back to my nether brick, right? Um, like I don't know. I could totally see myself doing YouTube full time. I just don't think I have the right personality for it. I think the biggest issue with YouTube right now is half of it's just lying, whether that be through clickbait or, you know, being just a goofy, childish version of yourself to keep children's attention. I'm not about that. And I've seen those guys who do clickbait's one thing, lying about it completely is a whole other thing. Like to be like Justin Bieber naked or whatever. I don't know. Fuck if people don't know that. But Justin Bieber like exposed, and then it doesn't even, the video is like a fucking Minecraft montage or something. It has nothing to do with just like that's just blatant lying. You know what I mean? Like that's one like I've done kind of clickbait, dab on the like for example, Baymax dabbing. My number one video, I clickbaited, but it was Cassie in a Baymax costume and she did dab. I just made the title honest. But also, I was like, hey, dabbing's popular right now. And so is Baymax because the movie just came out. So, there we go. And his number one video. Um, yeah, I just don't lie. That's my biggest thing. I'm way too honest for YouTube. That's my biggest flaw, I think, as a YouTuber. I'm too honest. And honestly, I think that's an okay flaw. That, and I definitely don't put enough effort into. I like my channel too, and I like for what it is. It's a tiny little community for friends to like chill and just, you know, common interest sort of Project Aquatic stuff. But yeah, I never did. Um, I don't, and there's people who, Alex is actually, you're a great example of this. You're someone who I met through YouTube, right? Because that's how I met you. I met you through Dio, and I was, okay, another disconnection from the server. Yeah, but I met you through Dio because he was doing a video, and I don't even think he does. Yeah, he removed all of that stuff. Eh? He did a literal purge of his channel. He did all of it, and so did Riley and Ryder. They all purged their channels and they deleted most of their stuff. And I've been very adamant from the start. I'm never deleting anything, never. Not a single video. I might turn it to private, um, but I'd never delete it completely because these are memories to me, right? This is like a photo gallery with infinite storage, and that cannot be burned. And that is something I cherish deeply. All of this. Project Aquatic, Mayanite, Risen, you know, all these crazy series I've done, all these stupid shit that I did as a kid. I cherish it, right? I love it. And that's why I do YouTube. Until YouTube shut down. Yeah, well, I don't think that's gonna happen at any time soon. Google will have to go bankrupt. I'll be dead before that happens. So yeah. I'll gladly download it for you. Yeah, no, I think I could handle it. I mean, it would take a couple years, but I can handle it. Dio just promises Crusade but never does it, and then he restarts the series and it's a loop. You know what, though? You gotta give Dio some credit. The stuff he has done is really good. Yeah. I'm okay right now. Okay. But yeah, no. And I was looking at, he did like the paradox thing, and that was well done. I liked it. That was really good. I think for him, he should not do long-term series, in my own opinion. I don't think that's manageable for him. I do think that is something that, and I, like, obviously I'm not Dio and I'm not very close to him, and I don't know him very well. I don't know his personal life or anything. I don't know if there's issues or if he just gets bored with it, not enough motivation. But goddamn, if I even had the 1,000 subscribers he had, like, you know what I mean? There's the difference. I'd be hell like if I had people who were into me like that, because people probably still to this day are begging him to do stuff. Yeah, him and Chronic don't talk. I don't blame him. Honestly, I did not like Chronic. Dio, I was okay with. He was an okay guy. Uh, but I didn't hate them, but I just think Chronic had some mood issues. When we did the Adaria thing, yeah, when we did the Adaria thing, he wanted Chronic to be a part of it, and I was like, okay, sure. Uh, I think that one My Night series, it wasn't My Night, but it was basically My Night. We had it for one weekend, I think is what we did, and we had other YouTubers invited. None of them really responded. And then what happened was I killed them because they were attacking Riley, and I made an alliance with Riley, and then I was like, no, no, I'm friendly. And then once they turned their back on me, I literally 1v2 them with the flame bow. And they had way better stuff than me. I killed them both and they rage quit. Essentially, that's what happened. I mean, they said that they didn't get enough story and they were expecting something different, and I'm like, that's fair. But it was pretty convenient timing that I feel like killing them was just the last sort of like, no, okay, I'm done. Throws down the controller. Like, if you're gonna be a part of a series, be a part of a series. Sorry it wasn't what you expected, but we built up a lot of hype and it was a real disappointment. So we took those videos down, but again, I still have them. They're just privated. Exactly, commit to it. Like Risen, for example, we did 4 seasons. That's what we set out to do, and we did all 4. Did we lose a few people along the way? Yeah, absolutely. Not everyone wanted to do a full 4 seasons. Riley was one of those people. I know Ethan. I know, granted, you didn't want to do season 2 because you had an Xbox issue or something. And then you were ready to go, and we're like, well, we killed off your characters. So, sorry. we're not doing any of that revival shit. So yeah, I don't want to anymore. Yeah, no, I know. Well, we are talking about a roleplay, but it's not going to be nearly anything as serious, and we already kind of have scripts and characters and cast and stuff set out. So, but I don't know when that will be. So, Risen, Risen is not coming back. If you want to know where the story was going with Risen, I do have books. I'm on the third book actually. Like I'm writing series is over on Wattpad, and that is it's not the exact same. The first book is similar, but it goes deeper and there's more characters added, and overall the characters are just better written. But it's based off of it's essentially the same thing, and it is continued. But it's yeah. Risen itself is not coming back, but most of the Risen gang. We were actually talking about remastering some of the episodes, or some of our favorite scenes and stuff, and just kind of dabbling with it. I don't think we're doing that, but we might. It's possible. But yeah, we're talking about a roleplay, more of a comedic style, so it's not as serious. Still has a story, but more fourth wall breaks and stupid shit, shenanigans. Because Risen was very serious. And the issue with Risen 2 is most of the cast didn't really know the story at all. Most of them barely knew their own character's story. Um, and that definitely sucked because they'd be like, why are we here again? And I'd have to be like, okay, cut. Damn it. Yeah, Riley though, he was one of those people. He did not want to do 4 seasons. He was very adamant about it. We had to drag him into the last season just to kill him off, essentially. And his death was so bad. He died in the final episode or something, but the fight scene, his death was fine. His fight scene sucked. It was poorly filmed and executed. We had a better plan, but Riley was being difficult that day, and there's always those days where people. Riley, Dante, Enderman and PUBD are freaky. Yeah, they are. I remember though, like the last season of Risen, we killed everyone off. I think the only one we didn't kill off was Ryder. We kind of left that open, and we were gonna have a version where and Max came back in the end credit scene. So Max survived, and we had and so I guess technically Ethan's character didn't die. He did come back, but he came back in like a post credit scene, an end credit scene, whatever. But Max came back the very next day. Yeah, and then him and Max, we were gonna have a quote unquote Risen season 5 where it breaks the continuity from the books, because in the books it's revealed that they all got transported to a new realm called the Fallen Dimension, and they all woke up there, and then Ryder and Max are trying to get there to meet up with the rest of the gang, and there's a whole other group of characters and like clans and war and stuff, and it's neat. There's ninjas, and why not do a reboot? I guess the main reason is we don't want to tell the same story again. I already did that with the books, and frankly, the books are way better than I think a reboot would ever be. I think it's better for us to do something that's. We were saying do the books, just do the books like word for word. We actually discussed that, Ryder and I. The issue is there's so many characters, it'd be difficult to find voice actors. And also, there was some romances going on that I know the original voice actors would not be comfortable with filming. Tell you right now, it's not going to happen. Yeah, there was a lot more stuff that happened in the. Yeah. Ew. But not only that, but the gore and stuff. Like, I did do a lot more gore, and there was a lot more just stuff. Like, especially in the first season and 2. A lot was added in the books. Season 3 and 4 is I'm single and I'm proud. I'm also single. But yeah, a lot was added in the first 2 seasons in the books, especially. Just because not a lot happened. Like Bobby, for example, a character who was only really mentioned in the web series. Kira's older brother, who was died off screen or something before they met her. He was a much bigger character in the book. He was actually alive when they met him, and he did end up dying, but it wasn't until later. And his death was a lot more impactful. So like stuff like that. And then a big character that we included was Maya, which she was the daughter of Major Skeleton and a love interest for Ryder. And that's kind of, yeah. So she was an interesting character in the books. And then like Kira became the leader of the church instead of Jace. It was like things were different in the books and things were a lot better. The characters were expanded on further and you actually understood their backstories. And I think Ace was done, I don't know. I think Ace, I don't think I could really top live action Ace, but I think I did an okay job in the books. Live action Ace was just a wacky character and he was a wacky guy. Ethan, not Crep Skeleton Ethan, but Azorsus or whatever. He's a wacky guy. I haven't talked to him in a while, but pretty sure he hates me. I'm pretty sure he was like, you only used me for the building. And I'm like, well, that's partly true. But, no. I mean, I liked your personality. You did come up with a really awesome character in the series. Yeah, the American guy. Exactly. He came up with a really good character. And yeah, he did give some buildings, but I hardly used it in the series. I mean, we only used it for a few episodes. So, yeah, there was. Lupa. Way to pay attention, Alex. You know, clearly you got to go on a binge of Risen and just rack up those views for me. That'd be great. Kidding, obviously, but yeah. Basically, a lot of the story just wasn't explained. And one of the biggest things, and I know we were always talking about this in like, I call it the writer's room, but really it's just Ryder coming into my bedroom and we talk about it. What the fuck was going on with Ryder? Because at first we were like, oh, he turned evil because he was bit and infection. And, oh no, don't worry about it. Dude, that's why we don't want to remaster it. That's why the books are so much better. Because Risen, one of the things with Risen was, and why I think I had a much better storytelling aspect than Dio did, but his ability to create interesting, he had a very interesting directing style, which I think worked better than mine, if that makes any sense. I think I was better at writing a script. He was better at filming it and making it look interesting, but not so much the characters, if that makes any sense. And granted, I think that is why he became much more successful. Yeah, exactly. His entire thing was improv. He was not, it was not scripted at all, which worked for him. And he was able to get, and I think a part of the reason he was so successful with his viewers, and I don't know if you've seen his comment section, a lot of his viewers were part of his videos, and they'd watch it because they'd watch themselves. That was another big thing, and I think that's part of the reason why he blew up. Does it not always give you the bone meal? Is that a bug? Yeah, okay. He exploded. He did. He really did. Mm-hmm. Not actually, but he exploded. Why is this not... Okay, shut up, fan. My fan does this thing where it turns off for some reason. But, yeah, so Ryder and I debated that as well. Like, for this new roleplay, should we allow people, like viewers, to get random lines and stuff? No, my fan, not my... Yeah, the fan next to me. Like, my air blower. I do think, though, and we were talking about... Air blower, yeah. We were talking about, like, should we have people be allowed in the series that we don't necessarily know? That was one thing Ryder and I were talking about in the new, like, roommates, as what we're likely going to be calling it. And if you've seen, like, Sky Does Minecraft, I believe he did something like that back in the day. I've seen, like, an episode of it or something. It's kind of like that, but... Yeah. I don't know, that's the easiest example. It would be like saying what we did with Risen is kind of like The Walking Dead because it's zombies. That's about the only comparison. Isn't he a dead YouTuber now? Yeah, but I mean, he also has 10 million subscribers and is one of the best known YouTubers on the planet. So you can't really blame him for what he did. He had life issues, I'm pretty sure. Right? Something to do with his wife or his son or something. Right? Didn't his wife like steal all of his money and like she did drugs or something? Exposed him. I know Tobuscus, he went to jail or something, right? For rape. I know he was big back in the day, and that, yeah, oof. But yeah, so that's the idea, and by the sounds of it, it'll be Riley, Devin, Ryder, and I, and Kira being the main cast. We have some other characters, uh, but we have some ideas, but nothing in the script yet. So we'll see. We wanted to bring on, and I haven't even spoken to them about this, but we wanted to bring on Braden and Andy as uh, Devin's gay parents for an episode, but I don't know if they'd want to do it. That'd be hilarious, though. That was just like that's the kind of shit that we would talk about, though. We'd just be like, I wonder what ideas we can come up with, and that was the kind of shit. But basically, Ryder's playing a character. Should not surprise you. His name is Cyblo. And naturally, he's a fourth wall breaking character who is the neighbor to the rest of us. It's Cyblo. Cyblo, like that. Yeah. We've had many discussions about the name, actually. For the longest time, I thought it was Sideblow. But, like, no. That's. I really think that we should totally change that name just because of that misconception. But no, it's not a BJ. No, I think it's something to do with like a grenade or something. I don't know where you got the name from, but he came up with it when he was younger. Anyway, the that's gonna be the character's name, and he's using the skin and everything, and most of us will be on console, and we're gonna be trying to. Actually, I guess Ryder would have to use a different skin, right? Unless the character's recorded on PC. I don't really know what command block stuff, quote unquote, you could do, Ethan. I mean, the best thing we could get you to do is body act in terms of behind the scenes stuff. Because basically, our plan for this is much different than what we've done in the past. We plan to do this much more. Like, we're getting a script, a legitimate word for word script. We're going to be talking about it. Again, I'll talk to you guys about it in the future. We have some ideas, but yeah, we had some ideas. We keep in mind we were coming up with the idea like a couple months ago, so this was when Ethan was out of the picture at that time. So we do have a character idea for you, Alex, but nothing's in the script yet, so we aren't entirely sure what that character will be about yet. We'll see. Again, I'm still talking to Ryder about it. We don't even know if we're doing it. No, I've addressed you leaving before. Yeah, I did it in episodes actually in the past. Just like, oh, Ethan's gone. And then I basically complained about it. Yeah, I've done it. Mainly just how stupid you are. um, but you know, I get it. At the same time, like I understood, like, hey, sometimes you just gotta step away, and that's fine. But I was pissed off how it was just kind of like in the way that you handled it to me at the time. Anyway, I don't know. It just felt like you were like blaming us, like, and I'm like, I get it, but you need to calm down. So I don't really need to discuss it right now. it was just senseless drama that got way out of proportion. Most of it was between Vido and Ethan, though. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I may go hop in the pool if they're still in it, but I will talk to you guys later. And as I said, Vido was actually asking me about roommates this morning. So I think I need to get my ass moving on that script. It's a 10 episode season. So it's not crazy long, but 10 episode season. Each idea is crazy. The episodes are not connected whatsoever. Yeah, I'm sure we can arrange something. I'm sure we can arrange both of you to be a part of it in some way. The main idea we had for Alex's character is a character named Gary, and it was a neighbor who, I don't know, he was, again, a lot of the character. So Devin's character, for example, he runs a home business. You can already assume what he's selling, and Devin's got some issues. Riley's got some anger issues. Ryder's character is Ryder's character is Cyblo, so I don't even know how to explain that. He's just Cyblo in a roleplay. I don't even know. And then no, so we're saying he's not even an old man. He's just a guy down the road, and he's always trying to be a part of their little like group. And he'll be like knocking on the door, and like Devin's just mean to Gary. I think that's the way that we're gonna play it off, and everyone else just feels sorry for Gary. And it's just one of those things like, I brought you a fruit basket. Oh, thanks, Gary. Oh, can I come in? No. Slams door. And it's just one of those. It's kind of like if you've ever seen Friends. He's like the guy that works at the coffee shop. He's like the honorary extra cast member of the main cast, and he's just not quite in it. It's like a South Park, kinda, yeah, yeah. That's kind of where we're going with, yeah, yeah. It's like the actual series style. It's kind of like a South Park, where it's just random episodes with random ideas. We do have some time traveling shenanigans involved in it too, so I don't know, should be good. It'll just be funny and stupid, and that's the style that we're going for. But the main thing that we're working on this time around is scripting, in terms of like communicating with the voice actors, getting their shit recorded, and doing stuff that they're comfortable with. Wait, is the farm done? Yeah, the Blaze, yeah, it is good to go as far as I know. The Blaze farm is fine. It should work. And the other thing is camera work. We want to do better this time. So everything will be cinematic shot, and not even like corner of the room, but like I want to do over the shoulder shots, close ups, and like actually go like almost like shot by shot, sort of change it every like 10 seconds or so. So we'll film the entire scene. Basically, we'll have the audio, and then we'll film the entire scene body acting from one perspective, and then we'll do it again. Or we'll just have multiple cameras all in vis. So that's what I'm saying. We're gonna need body actors as well as voice actors. Goes hand in hand. So Devin has already volunteered to do bits and pieces of his own character for body acting, and I know Kira and Riley, they're just problematic to get on, and we may be getting Charity to be a part of it as well. A more minor character, but someone around like a Gary level who he'll show up in most episodes, but not every single one. Actually, kind of the same. Kira's in most as well. I think she's going to be in like 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 or something. Where like the main characters, I guess, would be myself, Dev, and Riley, and Silo. Riders, obviously. I think Silo and Devin are probably going to be the two. If Devin pulls off voice acting, that's the big if. Because in Vision, he didn't really have a chance. That was the problem. Where I know Riley can voice act if we give him lines that he's comfortable with. I don't know. As I said, we got some learning to do. Where's the farm? Go into the Nether Hub, and it's behind Ryder's portal. Acting is just lying. It's not lying. It's kind of like lying. Yeah, you're right. You just gotta be good at it. It's reading a script. I don't know. It's like reading something out loud. It's got to be good at it. Either it comes or it doesn't. You know. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll get on later and just make cake. I'll probably do that later. I probably won't stream it. It's boring. I'll be sitting in front of the cows for an hour. I don't know. I could talk, but I like it though. Talking on stream, it's a good antidepressant for me. Just talk about random shit. But yeah, we are talking about doing a roommate series. I think people would like it for the no one watching this, but I do think people involved would watch it. My character would be the only one with sense, by the sounds of it. My character would be making him a bit of a bookworm. He can't hold a job. He can't swim. And he's really, again, he's the only one with sense. The rest of them are pretty dumb. Someone's got to do that, and why not me, right? That's the easiest character to play for me. Trying to be a funny character just doesn't work for me anyway, so. Alright, yeah, I can't play a character that's completely out of my personality either, so. Like, I could pull a few funny jokes, but it wouldn't be a funny character, you know what I mean? Sarcastic character maybe, but. Alright, yeah, that's all. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.